up, guys? It's Greg, Kelsey, and Sutter. Hi, Bob. How you doing? Yeah, you being a good puppy? And we're driving to Wisconsin today. It's the day before, it's New Year's Eve, and we are going to get a new car. Something we've probably needed to do for a long time, but we put it off. Our current car just hit 100,000 miles. We only have one car between the two of us. It works about 90% of the time, and then there's like 10% of the time it doesn't work. We haven't decided what we're going to do with the Honda yet, whether we're going to keep it or not, whether we're going to have two cars, whether we just want to have one car. It's better to shop for a car when you have, you know, kind of life together and you're ready to do it, than it is when your car breaks down and you need to find something in an emergency. And so we found a really good deal. That's why we're driving 3 hours into Wisconsin to go pick it up. But I thought today would be a fun day to kind of just recap 2018 with Kelsey while we're in the car. Just talk about what happened in 2018, look back in order to look forward in 2019. So we'll be talking about that as we drive for 3 hours to Wisconsin and then 3 hours home. So thanks for coming along with the ride. Alright, we're still driving. Surprise. We're about halfway there. Hour and a half left on our way there, and then we have a 3-hour drive back. And I think the first recap for 2018, what?
Sutter was just right here.
First recap is, I guess, travel. We did a little bit of travel this year. We went to Texas.
We did go to Texas.
We went to California a couple times.
Yeah.
We went to Arizona. Where else did we go?
Chicago.
We did go to Chicago.
Yeah.
I forgot about Chicago. Your first time to Chicago.
Yeah. First time to Arizona, too.
First time to Arizona. Where else did we go? I mean, we're in Wisconsin right now. Does that count?
Sure.
What was your favorite trip that we went on this year?
I really, really, really liked Chicago because it was just like a downtown area. We took public transportation everywhere. We didn't have to worry about a car. We did tons of walking. Ate so much food. Tons of good coffee. That's like my favorite kind of traveling.
Kelsey loves to explore the cities.
Yeah. Arizona, though, was beautiful. We had a car. We had to rent a car. And that was fun too, and to explore more like nature-y things. We did some hiking. We went into the city stuff, but it was also spread out that it wasn't like Chicago where you could just walk around and see everything. I don't know, I liked both a lot. California, we've been to California.
Yeah, it was mainly to see family.
Yeah.
Do stuff with family and stuff, which is always good, but as far as like trips, travel, it's always fun to go somewhere you've never been before. I would say I've been to Chicago quite a few times in the last couple of years, so a lot of it was kind of showing Kelsey stuff that I had seen. Hey buddy. So for me, Chicago was really fun, but also wasn't as fun as exploring something new. And I had been to Arizona a couple times, but never really, since I've been an adult, and never really as a vacation. So like an adult type vacation is more like either for work or I've been there a couple times as kids. And so being able to like set our own plan, you know, the place that we stayed, all that stuff made our Arizona trip really special to me.
Arizona was beautiful too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I feel like we got to see like everything. I think we got the real like Arizona experience. So
yeah.
I'd say for travel, my top would be Arizona. It sounds like yours would be Chicago.
They tied.
She can't make decisions. But yeah, that's kind of the recap of our travel of 2018. What else did we do in 2018? Like we refocused on some of the hobbies and some of the stuff we like to do. Like you refocused on your YouTube, and I know you didn't hit your goal of growth this year, but you got pretty dang close.
Yeah.
Better than my YouTube channel's been doing. Then for me, like I've really started investing more seriously into photography. If you don't follow me on Instagram, my Insta is gbarb18, and really just trying to tell stories of my life through those photos. And when we were in Arizona and stuff, had a chance to do a lot of cool landscape photography, and I'm slowly getting into doing portraits. I shot my first senior portraits, and so just trying to dive into that a little more, seeing what opportunities come from that. I really enjoy telling stories, whether it's through video or photo. What else? Like our jobs are going good, I think.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell in small business sometimes, but you know, we opened the third shop, I guess, a year and a half ago, and it's still open, so there's something to be said about that. Church stuff is going well. I feel like we're kind of in a new season at our church, and a new season of people and community, and so just watching that take form has been a lot of fun. Been reconnecting with family a lot lately. Your sister's in labor right now.
Yeah, that might be a 2018 thing.
Could. If it happens today, it might be 2019. Happens tomorrow. So family growing. Animals are doing good.
Yeah.
Well, this is the first time since we bought our house that we haven't had a roommate.
Yeah.
So
that's strange, but
it's strange, but kind of nice. Just when there's a mess, Kelsey knows who to blame now. But I think overall, 2018 has been a good year.
Yeah.
I think it's also been a stressful year. It's been a hard year in some ways. I'll say I wanted to read 12 books this year, and I read 5.
Probably more than I did.
The year before I read 1, so that's an improvement. And hopefully in 2019 I can continue that growth. I think the key with like New Year's resolutions or goals in general is they have to be things that you can actually do, and so small steps are better. And even when you don't achieve your goal, if you did take steps towards it, those things should be celebrated rather than, what's the opposite of celebrated?
Frowned upon.
Frowned upon. Sure, we'll use that word.
Yeah. I started bullet journaling in 2018.
Yeah, what is that?
It's been really fun.
It's like
planning.
Old school calendars, like for people that have gray hair and don't use Google Calendar, because I don't understand why you wouldn't use Google Calendar.
I use Google Calendar too.
Barely.
Yeah, sometimes I forget to put my work schedule in.
We're almost to the car dealership. We bought this car sight unseen, and I mean, we had driven similar ones, but we got a good deal on it, and so we still have to, like, we've done all the paperwork, we did the down payment, we've done all that stuff, but now we're just having to finish up a couple little paperwork things, I think. I don't really know what we have to do. Final inspection, make sure everything's good to go, and then we'll pick up the car. Alright guys, we made it home. Sorry I didn't have much footage of while we were at the dealership, while we were picking up the car, and even on the drive home, but it started snowing, and I didn't really want to drive 3 hours in a blizzard, so we took off, got out of there as soon as we can, and we avoided most of the snow. It's kind of snowing a little bit right now, but not as bad as it was over in Wisconsin, so we finally made it home. This is what we picked up. This is a 2019 Hyundai Veloster Turbo. It's a super fun car. I really like this color. It's filthy now because obviously we just drove it for a few hours, but we made it back, and so that's kind of a wrap on 2019. Or in 2018. I'll see you guys in 2019.